Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans, allow me to hold your hand when I say this and hit the like and subscribe with the other hand. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense needs to be thrown in the garbage. The entire thing. This team that historically could count on its defense to be the heart and soul, that is no longer existent. That defense plays in the image of Todd Bowles. Have you seen the most recent interview from him after the game where he allegedly goes off?
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta fucking mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your fucking livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that shit. It was in the fucking excusable, and there's no fucking answer for it. There's no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the fucking mirror.
You tell me what you see. Does that look like the behavior of somebody who is passionate about what they're doing? Or does that attitude look like it has rubbed off on the rest of these players who we know to give a shit about this team and this city? I'm not in the business of only winning the NFC South. I'm not in the business of making it to the wild card round. I'm in the business of winning Super Bowls, and I believe that Baker Mayfield can take us there, but absolutely everybody's job is on the line. I don't give a shit. They all need to be reevaluated. Old school Buccaneer fans can start to feel the ick. They can start to feel things trending in the wrong direction for many weeks. And I'm getting shades of the mid-2000s Buccaneers, the 2-win Buccaneers. Let me know in the comments if I am being too harsh, if I missed the mark. What you are watching is a guy who, quite frankly, seems to be just collecting a check. He's not bringing any edge. He's not elevating the team whatsoever. They are reflecting Todd's really mellow and calm personality. And that is not what you want on a football team. I want my defense to have a little swag, to have a little attitude. And I can't tell you the last time I've seen that on this team this season. For weeks, I could have told you that we were trending in the wrong direction. I could have told you that you can't expect your quarterback for 17 weeks to go out and try to win a game in the last minute. Todd's entire value proposition is, we are going to make up for Jason Licht's obsession with trying to find shutdown corners in the 6th round by scheming and sending these exotic blitzes and making up for any talent deficiencies. I can't tell you the last time I've seen that happen. 2 years ago? Now remember, they almost did this to us on opening weekend, but somehow missed the field goal and really started the ball rolling. This fraudulent narrative that this team is potentially one of the best in the league, but we knew that they were playing with house money, were coming back and winning these games in the final minute. It's not sustainable. You can't expect your quarterback to be the one to have to do that every single week. And that is on Todd Bowles. Right now, we are living in Jason Licht's world where we are going to completely ignore the linebacker position. We've already touched on the secondary, which has been ass for probably 4 years. We live in a world where a 3rd or a 5th round pick is too much to give up for Jaelan Phillips, who's still on the right side of 30, by the way, and who is making plays for the Eagles every other time I turn on the screen.
Jaelan Phillips, what an addition. Hits Goff. St. Brown covered. Nothing to show.
Is tomorrow. The story is the defensive line is simply taken over, and you're going to see Jaelan Phillips and Jalix Hunt meet at the quarterback and almost cut Jared Goff in half.
It is totally and utterly unacceptable. And yeah, the whole Emeka Egbuka thing was cute for the first quarter of the season, but what the hell has happened since? That doesn't look like the same guy. And you don't think we could have used a pass rusher at that spot? You don't think that we should be slicing and dicing in the draft with draft picks, trades? To me, it felt like that front office wasn't serious. I understand being burned by free agency back in 2014, but we're 10 years past that point. Now, to be clear, I'm not calling for Jason Licht to be out of here. I feel that we still do trust him, and we should trust him. Todd has to go. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. He might have needed to go when he sent that all-out blitz against the Rams in 2021. I'll never let that go.
With the slot blitz, which means your safety on the back end, Antoine Winfield has to cover Cooper Kupp, the Triple Crown winner of receivers, one-on-one down the field, and Stafford finds him.
This may be the best thing to happen to this franchise since Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield have arrived, because they have believed that their shit doesn't stink and that they can put together and duct tape this thing with some gum and some glue and some paper clips, and they thought that they could fool each and every one of us by having a defensive genius at the helm and throwing a new offensive coordinator at the problem every 15 minutes. This should be the wake-up call that this organization needs, and the reminder that elite players in the NFL matter. Getting free agency right matters. Getting a stud pass rusher in the first round instead of drafting the best player available, a wide receiver who was really good in the first quarter of the season but has since disappeared. It's okay to go and get a blue chip player in the top 10. It is okay to have a coach with some fire, for this organization to have a pulse again. Because right now, what is the excuse for losing back-to-back weeks against two franchises that are some of the laughingstock of this league?
Oh, you just don't understand what the Saints do with the cap. Yes, I do. Pardon me. It's not astrophysics, guys. It's basic accounting practices. What the Saints have done is continually kick the can down the road so this year they can field the most competitive team possible. The problem is, as they're walking down that road, they keep stumbling over previous kicked cans. Eventually, every dollar you pay a player must be accounted for in some year's cap. The bill comes due.
And so, thanks to Todd for his service. Thanks for keeping us relevant. But right now, this organization is in a whole lot of trouble if they don't make changes very quickly. Somebody needs to be held accountable, because this is a team that doesn't seem to know what they're playing for, who they're playing for, and we are all stuck at home with clown masks being fooled by an organization that has really played games with us over the last 2-ish seasons. And I need you to tell me in the comments if I'm tripping or not.